G'day everybody, it's Rob here from High West and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Unearthed. We'll just hop straight into it. So just as we start today, what I'm going to do is, yes, a new update is out and everything, but I've been playing around with, oh, hang on, I haven't got the g'day thing down pat here. Yeah, there we go. There's a wave to everyone. Okay, so although it is the new update and we've got all the fantastic new blocks and everything like that, I am going to go back and take a step back towards the Buzzy Bees update. So we're just going to have a quick look over here and just so you got an idea of what I'm talking about. So I've got a few bee... are they the beehives? No, they're not the beehives. They sounded a bit angry just then, but they're not, because I've got the campfires underneath. So basically, being interrupted by mine noises there. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be creating a nice little bee area for the bees to be happy. So I'm just going to take all this bee related gear. So it is a beehive, so an artificial home for bees is a beehive. That's the correct terminology for it. So so we'll just go over here and oh, we got a sheep spawn, 2 sheep spawned. Hope I don't get in the way of us building. The buzzing in my ear sometimes makes me think they're going to attack me, but they're not. They all seem to be going back in. So yeah, we're going to get buzzy in this episode and we're going to create some nice little areas for the bees to be happy. So we'll go over here. Now I have smelted some sand into glass, so we'll take all the glass from over here because we will probably need it. But I want the build to have an almost I want it to have an almost natural look to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some scaffolding out as well, because scaffolding's always helpful when we are building. And I'm going to go for dark oak because we are surrounded by a dark oak forest. And I'm going to need 4 dark oak trees, which will need a grid of 4 saplings. 4 4s are 16, if you don't, just in case you didn't know. And yeah, we have the saplings, and now I'm just going to go to bed and have a little snooze. Alright. So now we're going to get out to the planning stage. So I think I need to create a shovel first of all. Because what I might do is, I'm not sure. Actually, no, we won't go for a shovel. We'll build it. We'll build the area first. So what we probably do want actually is some bone meal. So we'll take a stack of bones with us. So stack of bones in my hand. Let's go. Okay. Just go over here and we'll get some more. Get some more honeycomb here. Okay, so what we are going to do, I'll make some bone meal and then I'll put the rest in, and I'll put the glass in because we don't need the glass straight away. We'll put the bone meal out and the dark sapling out as well. So we want a glass area which is 8 by 8. Now I just spied a creeper. Now I know it's not quite over here, but I do want to get rid of it because I don't want it causing any havoc when we're working on our nice little bee farm. Ah! It's going to be some extra repairs. Not overly happy about that, but it is what it is. I should be able to get that last block out though and put that back, and we'll just return that there for now. Okay, but it's better than having the creeper over here exploding where we're going to be farming. Okay, so the first things first, this tree I think should go. It could sort of get in the way of a farm, so we'll just climb to the top, take it down. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can hear all those bees buzzing around. And we're going to start the farm fairly close to here. So what we want is... Okay, we're probably going to want to wait for the leaves to get out of the way, because we don't want... We want naturally forming trees. Now, maybe this is a very slow way of doing it. I could use the shears, but to be completely honest, I don't really want to damage the shears just doing this. Now, I've put the, I'm deliberately building it out of the way because I don't want trees. I don't want bees. Bees is what I want to say. I don't want bees buzzing around close to where we're going to be, because that will, that's not a pun, by the way, because that will be very annoying if we're over there in the barn, or if we're over there in the villager trading hub, and all we get all the time is buzz, buzz, buzz. So I'm tempted to keep that mushroom, but it isn't gonna work. So we're gonna start off here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want to, what did we say? We said 8 by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another tree here. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hang on. I'll count that again. Could be wrong there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tree. That's better. One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tree. Okay. So there is our 4 dark oak trees that we're going to use for the natural look. So, bone meal them up. Sorry. This one doesn't want to grow. Well, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then what we're going to need to do is just get rid of any overhang, because it's going to be 6 high with a roof, and the roof is just going to be like the 7th high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't mind that overhang there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 2 off. Okay. So this is 4 off. 5, 6. We're of course going to have to take some of the leaves out as well. Then we've got 3 out here. 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we'll start the scaffolding process. I know I bought some scaffolding along with me here. Now, because it's 8 by 8, we're going to use the inside, so we'll use the scaffolding here. Make it 10 high. 10 high? No, we want it 9 high. Actually, no, 10 high, sorry. I'm not sure whether I can frame this up all the way across. I can't remember how long you can go until they start falling down. That's how long. Ouch. So they should connect up. I did see that other one just pick that back up. Beautiful. We'll eat some food. Okay, we'll get some scaffolding going here. And some scaffolding over here. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I think I'll have to go down the other side, so we'll just go back down here. Now, it's not symmetrical, of course, because scaffolding's one wide, but it's a basic platform to get around when we work on the top. Okay. So there is our scaffolding. We'll, oh, we got a bee who's interested in what we're doing, I think. We'll chuck the rest of the scaffolding in there, along with everything else. We're going to get a bit of buzzing today, guys, because the bees are all the buzz. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to need some coal. Now it's slowly getting towards night time, so I can see some coal there. I've got some in my hand as well, but I am going to just take some of this. No, it's too high. Obviously grass that later on. That could be something we can do off stream. So we're just gonna go into here, boom, 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 andesite in the andesite box, cobblestone in the cobblestone box. Okay, we got enough for campfires there, but now it's becoming night time. I'm gonna grab my silk touch out. Where are you? There you are. Actually, what we're going to do... Oh, no, we're not. I don't have any netherite. I was going to turn it into a netherite pickaxe because it's got silk touch. But never mind that. That's not going to work. But what we have here is we have our busy bees in their beehives. Oh, creeper! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'm on fire. Okay. That was my silk touch, wasn't it? Okay, we have 4. Oh, I was about to move because I saw a mob. Of course, we can't stack those beehives because they've got our bees in them. They are detected as being an entity, having entities inside of them. So, no stacking with beehives. What the heck? I can hear him coming for me. Now, my horse has died. I don't know what got my horse, but something got my horse, and I wasn't too happy about it. Alright, we're just gonna chuck a little bit of gunpowder in there, and just gonna have a quick snooze. Okay, and back to it. I can hear a skeleton somewhere, so it's probably on the roof would be my guess. It's not burning up, so it might have a helmet, or it might be under there as well. That's right. Okay, so we have our platforms there. Just going to make sure, double check, we want all the platforms here on the outside row, which they all appear to be. Okay, so now we can get with the building process. So I'm thinking we go yellow, brown, yellow, brown, yellow, brown. So going for the bee theme. My maths is wrong. I've got way too much glass here as well, so that's absolutely fine. More glass is better than not having enough glass. What have I done? What have I done wrong? I've locked myself in. Lucky I have the silk touch still on me. Okay. So we're going to have to do it layer by layer, I'd say. That's a 3rd layer. 4th layer. 5th and 6th. This is a tricky part. Okay, so that's one side done. So, don't know how this is going to turn out. I might have to double glass it and do some glass on the outside. But we'll have a look in a minute. I just think it might be a little too light. Okay, that's 2 sides done. Yeah, it's definitely looking very light here, isn't it? That could be a tricky block to place there. Bring down some more brown. We'll get them closer to each other. Okay, so we are going to have to get rid of some leaves here. How many more layers? 2 more layers. back to yellow. Okay. Leaves again. They do tend to get in the way like that. Oh, fell off a scaffolding. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. And then up one more. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no. No, that's our layers. So we'll just take a quick step back for a moment and have a look. Now, the enclosure is nowhere near as big as I was expecting, but that's fine. That is not a problem. The other thing I haven't thought about is how am I going to get into the bee enclosure? So I'm going to have some way of getting in and out. Now, one thing I'd love in Minecraft is glass doors for a project like this, but it's not going to be the case. So I'm going to go for... I'm thinking jungle log doors might be the best to look. So we'll craft that out. Craft some doors. Put some logs back. Put a door back. Put a door in my hand. Okay, so it looks alright from back here. But again, I don't think the glass is thick enough. So we're going to have to pummel all the scaffolding down. And put double doors. Hello, Piggy. Can you just, can you shift your butt that way more, please? Thank you. I'll put the doors here. Not overly sold on these doors. So we've probably got scaffolding on the inside now, everywhere. Yeah, look at all that. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. So we're gonna go with a double layered glass, I think, because it just... We'll see how the double layered glass looks first of all. No, it doesn't give it any darker look. So I think we're just going to have to stick with how it is. Okay, so this is going to be the entrance to our busy little beehive. So I was going to use clear glass on the top, but I've since changed my mind. Go jump around here and just pick up the rest of the scaffolding. See how we're going for time of the day. Not that great. But what we might find is when we put the hives on the edges, it might just look right. Okay, so the trick here, I'm going to have to go scaffolding inside and do this from the inside. It's raining scaffolding. Okay. So it doesn't matter exactly where we put the scaffolding, but it needs to be 7 high. We just need to have a decent scaffolding platform to work with here. Now where's that? There it is. Okay. Hello, sheepy. Okay, so we'll rush back here. It's just a shame there's no brown coloured flowers, because that would be great for the build if we could have like a brown flower and a dandelion. So it's, again, going with bee colours, but it's not to be. But I will go over here. Oh no, sheep, sheep, sheep! You shouldn't run into a campfire, mate. Oh. Rip sheep. It's the problem with having these campfires out. Actually, these campfires are a problem. Don't want to devastate the sheep population. Okay, so we're inside our little beehive here. Just gonna see some precision trimming there. What the heck? What? Exactly how did I take damage? I'd love to know that. There is no way I should have taken damage just then. Now, can I do this from the bottom? Then I should take damage, yes. Okay, we'll have to get rid of that one. Okay, get that one in. Oops. Okay, so we can do away with this scaffolding. Before it damages me again. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, just pop into the chest here. And we'll go brown next. Yellow next. Oops, need some more yellow. Okay. And then the center blocks will be brown. Alright. So we're just gonna have a quick glance on the outside. Actually, change my mind how we're gonna build this. Again. It's gonna be tricky. But my plan will look good. And we're all about the aesthetics. So keep that much scaffolding in. But what I want to do... satisfying. Hello to the RL Dragon. Welcome to the stream of a real dragon, should I say? Always gets me, that one. Long time no see. So we're just gonna jump up here now. Now I had that one block over here. We'll eat that piece of cooked mutton. And with some good jumping. And some placement. They're 4 AM your time. Yeah, that's really annoying. Like, I'd like to do them earlier or later, but then it's either too late for my time. It's very hard adjusting to different times across the world. I think I might go yellow on this one. I mean, you can obviously catch up with the streams by watching them after they're done, but it doesn't have the same feel to it. Oh, you do rewatch them. Excellent. Okay, so this is where we're gonna do the bee. That's the bee nest. That's looking much better. I like how that's set up. Really enjoying that. So we'll smash out that scaffolding. Just check how we're doing for daylight as well. Now we got a bit of time here. So we'll put the glass away. We're no longer needing the glass and that random chunk of black wool. Thank you. It wasn't how I wanted it to be designed, but it's how it turned out, and I'm actually happy that it's turned out this way now. So not all designs go to plan, but this one's actually turned out a lot better than I had originally planned. So we're gonna get our 4 original beehives. Actually, we'll get these flowers just for now. And excuse me, cow. And we don't want to block beehives into corners. Or we can do rows actually. So we'll go like that. We'll just get some flowers. We can hear all that buzzing going along now. And try and place them without actually feeding them the flowers. Okay. Not sure how I'm going to go for lighting. With wax blocks, yeah, I had thought about that. So we'll pop in under here our campfires. We're going to have to create a lot more campfires as well, but we're going to have to breed some bees as well. So we'll get 4 more beehives, and we'll get some campfires going as well. What I should do is actually take those blocks, stack 6 more campfires. thought I did 6. Must have only made 1. I forgot that they don't stack. Okay. Yes, I've got to check out. I did see your Hypixel Skyblock video pop up the other day. I do have to check that out for sure. How's that going for you? Okay. Now we've really got a system going on here. And then we'll do the same on the other side, but we are losing light now. What I do need is the honeycomb out. And 8 is what we need. So we need 8 beehives. And we're going to need some more campfires as well. Evidently, I don't have enough sticks though. Alright, we're going to quickly run inside. I don't want to be caught out by a creeper or anything. 10 million coins, whoa! Yes, got to watch out for scams. That's a lot of coin. Alright, so just before I get on to the next bit, I am going to do a little section that I've been meaning to do. And that is, the funniest picture came up the other day, and I had a little thing going online where I had to caption this. So I'm just going to show you the picture first of all. So we'll just hop out of there, and we'll just go ding. There is our picture. Now look at those two. I don't know how this happens, but I love glitches which turn out like this. We got the 2 baby zombies, so they've been in the boats. The first one's been in the boat since forever. The second one's a recent addition. They both got helmets as well, so they survive in the light. But for some reason, we had this baby zombie hanging on the back of a boat. It was the most hilarious thing. So I did post it on a Minecraft group online, and some of the great comments I got is Dad pushes off for fishing trip, kid free weekend, damn it. So that was a good one. Then we also had this one, which is, oh, Billy, I'm not feeling so good. Can we just stop here? We're never going to find that this Steve guy. But my favourite one goes to... I'll keep these anonymous because it is on a Facebook group, so I don't want real names being mentioned. But the comment which really got me is, if you want to be a drowned, you got to go to school, kid. So... yeah, so that was really interesting. Yes, I did know about the winter SMP expiring, so I haven't had much chance. I did have a break from Minecraft for a little while, so the streams, I did have a big gap of about 2 or 3 months between streams, but I had noticed that. I think the problem is with realms. I mean, they're appropriately priced, but they're hard to maintain, obviously, like keeping up with not letting them expire. Now, I'm just going to plonk these ones in here. Now, you wouldn't want to jump in this area and, like, annoy the bees. So, we'll obviously be careful of that. Now, what am I doing wrong here? I can't see campfires for some reason. I'm missing... Oh, of course. Yeah. Sometimes we have these moments where we just forget the crafting recipe, but That's alright. So... Oh, the picture is still there! Alright, there goes the picture. Sorry about that. And yes, I'm missing the logs. Ah, I'll forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. So much. Campfires are pretty universal offline. Some people make some amazing builds out of campfires that have been waterlogged. I can't think of a term. Campfires that have been put out, I guess. I'll just take some of these items out so I can fill the bottom with campfires. Just like that. So we have a bee nesting place now. Now I want to do something with the flowers. Now, like I said earlier, I am kind of annoyed that the flowers, there are no brown variety of flowers. Sounds like a weird thing, but brown flowers would be really great for a bee build, but we're gonna have to compromise. So I don't know if I want to go yellow flowers because that might clash a bit, but we'll sort of make it very decorative. So we'll just plonk some of this glass away. Okay, glass away. We're done with the scaffolding, so the scaffolding can be returned. We're done with campfires. So Real Dragon's got an idea for the caption. Just waiting for that to come through. And I'll just, whoop, don't need any of those dark logs. I'll keep the bones because I might need to make bone meal, but we need a variety. So I'm gonna go, we'll go orange because we don't want yellow to clash, and we don't have any brown. I think it's just gonna be orange and purple. Let's go orange and purple. See how that goes. The boat is my 100-day video. The first zombie is me, and the zombie hanging on for the first zombie is me, and the zombie hanging for dear life is me. Oh, I can definitely feel some truth to that. Now we're just gonna take them out. And I'll do, was that an Enderman? No, that's the top of that tree, which one day I'll eventually finish. So, we won't need too many, but I don't know when you bone meal them if you do get other varieties of flowers, or if you just get the same flower in this case. Now, I don't actually know of any quick way of doing this. Actually, there is a quick way. The quick way is to flood it out with water, but I don't have any water buckets on me, so we'll just do it a hard way. 5 there. 5 there. I reckon we've got enough there. Okay. Yeah, bone meal for that is right. You can bone meal the floor for different flowers. But what I was getting at is, you know, the, oh, I'm going to have bees buzzing all over me here. the dandelions, they, if you bone meal them, sometimes you occasionally get poppies come up. So I'm gonna try something here. No, that's not exactly right. I can't go diagonal. That's right, because we've taken up the 2 edges. So we might just go... Oh, that is not good. I need to get out of here and fast. There's some very angry bees right now, and I am poisoned. Hopefully not too many bees lose their stingers. So we're just going to have to wait for them to settle down. And that is a danger of building in such a confined space. Is the bees will go and be attacked. So they are still ropeable. Absolutely livid. Hopefully now when I come in, things have settled down a bit. I'm going to take that one out. Oh, that made me jump that one that died. I thought I was under attack again for a second. That was a close one, yes. It could have been a lot worse. I could have bred the bees, and there could have been a lot more bees in here. So I'm really glad that's 2 gone. I'm not really glad that's 2 gone. I'm really glad that it wasn't as bad. Jeez, I've got stung more than I actually thought. But that's alright, we still have bees we can work with. Like if I just go to these 2, let's repopulate a bit. I'm going to go really slow with these flowers this time because I can't afford to put any in the wrong spot and have angry bees. Thoughts on 1.17 part 1. It is good. I think the split had to be done. I mean, we're facing an era where getting such an update developed is really hard, especially with Mojang team working from home. So part 1 has been pretty good. It's a good introduction, and what it has also enabled for a lot of people, and I did hear this on the Spawn Chunks, so plug to a very good podcast that I listen to, is it has brought back the sense of adventure in Minecraft. So with the update, you can get some of the new blocks, but you've got to find them. So the hard ones are the stalactites and stalagmites at the moment. They are rare. I've come across one so far. I've got, or they call a pointed dripstone, so also known as a stalactite. And they've, they did put too much expectation in a small number of time. So I know there's been a lot of negative reactions in relation to the update, but not everyone's going to be happy with an update being split like that. But I think it was the best decision to be made. And having that sense of adventure again is good, where we can, I mean, moss blocks and things like that, they are obviously, they're only found in shipwrecks at the moment. I've got some blocks that can't be obtained in the wild at the moment, to the best of my knowledge. I could be wrong. So I've got some rooted dirt. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with a rooted dirt, but the Wandering Trader had it as a trade. So I've got an abundance of copper. I've got no shortage of copper. Copper just seems to be everywhere, and there does seem to be a lot more iron. So I've done some mining in the hope of trying to find a geode. Haven't found one yet, but yeah, I've got a lot more iron. And then obviously the glow lichen. I didn't know what it was at first, and I pulled some glow lichen out, and I thought it was pretty good. So just going on to how I've done this. So we've gone north, we've gone south, and we've gone east before the update. So with the update, I opened up the west section of the world. So most of this world, not all of it, there's going to be some small. I'm just going to go to mouse for a second. Some small chunks on the border along here that will obviously be discovered from the center map. That will be pre 117 release, and yeah, that's opened up that whole area to new release stuff. Yeah, I haven't had a play with Java. I did play with some of the. I'm not a big Java player. I did have a look at the snapshots when they were obviously in work, in progress of being built, and yeah, I liked what was coming, but obviously a few things did need to be fine-tuned. Now, I'm quite happy with that, and with how this looks. So my only thing is if I do that, I'm going to let some bees out. So if I do let bees out, I am going to have to just hope that they find home. But I'm getting some good honeycomb here. And it does sort of add to the farm a fair bit. So where have those bees gone? I don't think they went back in. Yeah, see, it's going to be tricky for them. And I can't just chuck a lead on a bee. I'm going to leave those doors open, so hopefully they'll pathfind. They will come back here. I'm just always worried with pathfinding. I mean, villager pathfinding is painful, but fix a bug where they go too far. Yeah. That's excellent. That's pretty much... I wasn't worried about them wandering. I'm just worried about whether they're going to work out to get through that doorway or not. I may have to open up a door on the other side as well. Now, I'll just put the coal away. Just craft some torches out of a charcoal, so I'm not left with charcoal. Yes, pun intended, definitely. Sometimes sometimes it's not intentional, but other times, yeah, the puns just come out. Yeah, see, the bees aren't wandering too far away at all. But that's interesting. So I sheared the honeycomb from there, and the honeycombs ended up outside of the box. So I'm gonna have to be mindful of that. But yeah, this is our little bee farm. So using the 8x8 wool with 4x4 corners. The dark oak trees is just a great touch. I think it makes it look more natural, even though obviously they're beehives and not bee nests. Keep those doors open for bees. It's because the glass is transparent. Yeah, I forgot glass has some funny features where things can pop through it. The biggest pain I get is my my XP farm, where mobs tend to get stuck in the glass. It gets really tiresome quick. So we'll plonk that away. And just off the stream, I have been doing a little bit of aesthetic works along here. So I've gone stone bricks along here, and I've taken out the torches. So they're slabs down here with a light source underneath. Not sure what I'm going to do here, because there's no light source underneath here. Having a look at the... oh, I think the drown's fallen out of a boat. There we go. Look at him. Hanging on for dear life again. Poor guy. So I could do something with a light source underneath there and maybe make the bridge look a bit thicker. Not really what I wanted to do originally, but that's one plan that I have. I'm probably going to get clobbered by a drowned vet. Nah, just missed me. I've got those buzzy bees going everywhere at the moment. Sea lanterns or shroom light? Yes, now I could do sea lanterns. It's going to be quite a few sea lanterns, which means going exploring in the ocean. I mean, that in itself isn't too difficult. It's some water breathing potions, obviously, and a silk touch item. But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for tonight's episode. So we got the bees going. That's pretty much what the objective is. I'm going to keep this area, so I built this area off stream originally when I captured the first 3 bee nests here. I'm not going to dare hit them with shears without campfires underneath. I'm just going to leave this. So this is sort of like a natural bee sanctuary. The fences are just for us purely aesthetic. We know the bees are going to fly through them. I did have lanterns through the trees, but I've got stream lights through the trees now. It just looks a lot better. I think the trick of obtaining with stream lights is probably the next problem. I'm starting to run out of stream lights in the Crimson Forest in the Nether that I've explored, because obviously most of my Nether transportation is via the ceiling because it's the most convenient. He's back in place. He must have finally climbed back into the boat, worked his way up. Yeah, not easy getting into a boat. He obviously didn't want to tip it. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave the stream tonight. So thanks everybody for joining in. I hope you did enjoy this stream. Please remember to smash the like button, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to High West 84 with all notifications turned on. And most importantly, everyone, hope you have a good one, and hope to see you on Sunday. Bye for now.